Happy New Week, guys. You are welcome to today's Trader Desert Signal. So, without wasting time, just going straight into it. And always remember, this is not a financial advice. And always use demo account. If you know, you know. So, we are just what I'm doing is just giving you Trader Desert Signal. I never advise you to put real money in the line. So, for whatever reason you put real money, the risk is on you. And always remember, we are in a risky market. So, here we are in the market, and I gave this trade last week. I guess last week Monday or thereabouts. As if yes, where when we finished through this line, and after discussing the fact that we're going to prices coming down, and at the same time we have price transcending to this all these levels here. On the Tuesday, we see a very massive movement downward in the market, and for the reasons that we've been following the market for so long, we were able to capitalize on all the trades coming from the upside. And here we are in the market. And if you watch my previous video, last episode, you will understand the reason why I gave this trade here. And for some reasons, we have this level not yet tapped, and we are waiting on price for it to come back to this high to give us some kind of mitigation from this level coming down. Even though it's a very massive something, which is 104 pips in the market, it's going to be, and with a lot of things that are going on around the world, with the war between Iran, US, and Israel, we are having all these two levels, and for whatever reason, oil price is soaring, but we can be expecting some crash uh, within some few weeks. So we are at this level and we are waiting. So for whatever reason we are yet to tap this level, I'm not going to be fully engaged in the market. I'm waiting on this level to be tapped before I continue to bank on. And this morning when price open, when we have market open this yesterday night, we had this massive gap in the opening hour of the market. So this massive gap here is an indication of normally under normal circumstances we should have been expecting lower prices in the market. But because we are yet to have a proper mitigation of this level for Euro USD, we cannot bank on sell at least for now. So until I have personally, I'm talking from my own something, until I have a proper mitigation of this level here, until then, will I continue to look for either sell buy? So, but for my belief in the price that still going to come up into this level here, and I'm looking for any reversal something to go into that level. So, we have these levels within the market. We are anticipating price coming into this level. If you watch previous video, you will understand. I don't want to go over it again. So this is new week, and if you check 4 hour daily, I did all the analysis to this level in my previous episode. So let's hide it and try to see what we can capitalize on from this particular level. We have this gap here, but because we are yet to have a proper mitigation of this level from above, I don't trust this gap to send price even lower. And as you can see, price retrace back into the gap, give us some kind of movement away from the level, then price come back into that level. Let's assume it's a very massive level. As you can see from this particular level here, price come back into the level, then it gives us a very massive down movement. And as you can see, we have this is a liquidity void in the market. Let's assume the liquidity void really want to hold, should have been expecting it from this level onward. So, but I opened the price chart now. I see this level here with what price is doing, and is an indication for me that okay, we can have a price movement into the highs. We can be expecting higher prices on Euro USD. But price was at this level when I have the impression that we are going into the high. But because of my something we have to wait for. Because of my strategy, we have to wait for this 4 hour candle to close before we can continue. We can place any trade within the markets. So the trade I want to give now is this particular level, or we have this internal structure above it. But what I'll be giving is this level, this particular level on 4 hour. If you see, it's an internal structure on 4 hour with this leg. So the only thing that will validate that entry is if peradventure price close above that level on 4 hour. So this is the level I'm willing to buy from, and I'll be looking to buy from this particular level here. So, but before I'll be able to place my order and buy from this level, I'll be waiting for 4 hour candle to close before I can put in my orders. So, but here we are. I'm just going to, because I'll be dropping the video now. So I'll just put the something there. Now the 23 pips in the market. So I'll give you instruction on that, and that will give us 69 pips in return. I'll give us our 1, 2, 3 in the market, and as you can see, we have liquidity above all these levels here. But before I personally will be capitalizing on this trading to the high, I'm expecting for our candle to close. I'm saying it again and again. Before we are still left with 3 hours for the candle to close. So as you can see from here, we have 3 hours, 3 hours, 12 minutes for this candle to close. So we have to wait patiently for this candle to close before we can capitalize on it. So we have to wait. But because I'm dropping the video now and I'm embarking on a journey, so I will not be available to do that. But at the same time, I'm now asking for execution uh, until let's say that's until 6 o'clock. So we will have to wait till 6 o'clock before we execute this trade. So we wait till price close above that level. So we are waiting for 4 hour candle to close for us to execute this trade, but it has to close above this highlighted level. This my highlighted level, it has to close above it. So that will be the determinant of whether we're going to execute the trade or not. So wait for 4 hour candle to close above this level for us to execute this trade. So if we have a weak through and price just go into the high weak above this level and did not close above it, then automatically we know that we cannot be capitalizing on that trade. So we wait until 6 o'clock. So personally, I'll be coming back by 6 o'clock. I'll be checking it on my phone to place the order. So I'm giving the same instruction, please. So if you follow my analysis appropriately, then we should be able to capitalize on it together. So that will be all. Thank you very much. Have a lovely and a profitable day week. God bless us all. Bye.